looks like right now Peter has about 400 cards in play and Alex has 0. It looks like a one little tie drinker. But the elf deck's used to, with half the land, being able to play double the spells. So it looks like Alexander doesn't have any more land in his hand. It looks like it's his turn 4, but he does have a few burn spells, it looks like.
Yeah. The big question here is if he has an answer to the Hydra, because left unchecked, that thing is just going to take the game over by itself.
Right, yeah. It's one of those cards where it's super good against control or aggro decks, and against control decks, obviously, it dies pretty easily in Azorius Charm and such. But we're playing vampires here. You don't have a Doomblade for that thing. You're taking too much damage from it.
So it looks like we're tagging with the Tide Drinker here. We'll see if Peter is willing to get his Hydra involved in combat.
I don't think Peter here blocks in a million years, but
I would be surprised.
Yeah, obviously we have Boris Charm here to take down the Hydra if he does block. That is our only chance to kill at this point.
Although Alexander's deck actually does have a lot of range to it. These hits are not free to take. He's got Boros Charm, he's Falconwrath Aristocrat, Thundermaw Hellkite, a lot of powerful sources of haste damage.
Even if he had 300 burn spells, I think you'd have to put a gun in my head to make me block here.
Sure. No, I definitely understand that philosophy.
We are, because look at Peter, he has 1 card in his hand, he is all in on this Hydra. So he needs to make whatever he drew here too. I don't know what he has here. Oh god, it's so much damage.
It's a Soul Bonded Wolfir Silverheart here that's going to be attacking for, this looks like 8, 9, plus 4, 13 damage.
13 damage to the face.
So we'll see if Alexander can just burn him out from here.
Yeah, I don't see it happening with the limited resources, but hey, you never know. We have Boris Charm here. Puts him at 9. Even triple Lightning Bolt would be the only out here. But he only has 1 red mana. That's also kind of a nuisance. Oh, Vampire Nighthawk. Sadly, that Hydra has trample. I don't see Alex pulling out of this one.
You see Peter crossing his fingers there, hoping not to get killed.
Please don't have some absurd amount of cards. For the mana that Alexander has out, I don't see anything that could save him at this point. But I like to see what he can do.
It had to be a lot of Bump in the Nights, which I don't believe are in his list.
I love Bump in the Night. It's one of my favorite limited cards of all time. Let's see if he bumps his opponent out of the game here.
Alexander trying to see if there's any way to get out of this, but too many giant green monsters and...
Yep. Too much. I got pretty handily crushed at the Invitational by Elves, my first standard round. The deck is very powerful. It's got all kinds of huge creatures, and then if they all fail, I was killed by Mutavaults that were just big with Wolfir also. I mean,